rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Kate Scott joined by Brock Hewer. The ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. Khalil Herbert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 331, 3,
Throwing to start this game. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Second down carry for A-Chan. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Wilson on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Trying to run it in, A-Chan. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's another for him. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal, Wilson escapes the pocket, and it's incomplete on third and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They throw it out quick to the left. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Herbert on the return.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. Good.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He throws a bullet down the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 33 yards.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. This is ahead for about 5. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you would really break the backs of the defense.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
Fields
line.
out of the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive.
There are a couple different ways now to win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go.
Man in motion here.
Right.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him and ends with a touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your routes, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Extend. 319, that's it.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. the second quarter of play, it's Jets football. They have second down and 5. Now Fields. Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5.
They'll run here. It's Hall. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
60 Bisons, 1979 Broncos.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is a heater going deep. He's got it at the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
It's a gain of 42.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10.
On first down, it's Wilson. Short pass brought in. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 more yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Wilson to throw again. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
10. Here we go. You got it. Right.
Fields looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He picks up 15 on the play, and that's good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 15.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They'll come up on first and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Hall running between the tackles. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal, New York.
Here we go, son.
They go right back to Hall. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle.
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline is ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Kate Scott joined by Brock Hewer. The ball's teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. Here's Thomas on the return. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
EQ! Here we go.
First play is to the air. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without continuity.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Achane again on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Play action, it's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Wilson now from the gun. He beams one, deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 319, just go.
Fields to throw it. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good for a New York 1st down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
1st down. A gain of 12.
Here we go. Sit high.
1st down, Jets.
It's a toss headed left with Hall. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throw left side. Taylor has it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. 58, 58, sit high.
Fields on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're up against it here on fourth down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Wilson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Shut up! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Here's Wilson to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Wilson to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. To throw, here's Wilson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
For the Dolphins, readying for the punt. Herbert waiting on it. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19.
They start the drive with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go. You good. Let it. Turbo.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Wilson on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Jets take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one soars out of bounds. The only question is where they will mark it. Looks like it's going short of the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
No muss. Here we go, son. Green, chips left. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. So he'll get the return right up to about the midfield stripe before he goes out of bounds. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
If a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. Throwing on 3rd. Wilson. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. From the red zone on 1st. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, Wilson fumbled it. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds his back, Achan. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Wilson with it on 1st. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's to Waddle again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. It's caught left side by Hill. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10.
From the red zone now. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Green 19, go.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. They connect on the trick play. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count.
Here we go. Right.
Fields looking to throw. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Johnson.
Fields out of the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. Has a hole left, room to run. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets grab the lead on their first series of the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Nick Folk for the extra point.
he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Wilson looking to throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes for 32 yards. And that is a Dolphins' first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On the move, headed right. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Wilson to throw again. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
14.
Sanders all set to send it away. Khalil Herbert on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
This is one of those times, Kate, where special teams have a chance to be special. Right? The opponent goes down and scores a touchdown, and you just know you've got to respond and quell some of the momentum in the building. A return like that, well, it's off to a great start.
Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead as time runs out here in the 3rd. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.